What's good, YouTube, man? I'm back with another video, and today we're gonna be reacting to Michael Mitchell. We reacted to him before when he had a traffic stop. Right now, this is just gonna be the interrogation video. Y'all just stay tuned, get y'all popcorn, kick back, lay up, you feel me? Get your girlfriends, get them to put their phone on, mute theirs, and just let yours run with the volume. Or however you let it go, you feel me? Let's get these reactions out the way. I got a couple videos I gotta post. Yesterday was my birthday. It's August 2nd today. I'm gonna be posting this before the night over. I got some more videos coming out. Listen, y'all make sure y'all. I'm about to start dropping some merch. This is not clothes. This is somebody else's clothes. I'm finna start dropping merch. I'm finna start wearing people merch. I'm trying to get some sponsors somehow. Bro, I'm finna start taking this YouTube serious. All I need from y'all is a like, bro. Just give me a like, bro. Appreciate y'all. And watch the video. Watch at least 10-15 minutes. Give me some time.
Like he was like drawing it towards me. And I was scared. I didn't know what to do. So I turned around, I shot him.
You need to get a lawyer, bro.
Like, I need to stop shooting till the bullets ran out.
You telling on yourself. Get a lawyer.
Get a lawyer.
Right direction, okay? Getting it off your chest.
Why it sound like he
the fucking right here, man.
On July 29th, 2020, Michael Mitchell was speeding, doing 73 in the 55 miles per hour zone.
Okay, keep this in mind. 73 in the 55 mile per hour zone. Michael Mitchell. No license. 18. Young black male with bullet holes in his car.
When he was stopped by a Louisiana state trooper. During a traffic stop, the trooper became suspicious of bullet holes in the driver's door, and Michael did not know his address to his house, and the trooper began to investigate. During his investigation, the trooper learned that the owner of the car, also named Michael, was reported missing out of Monroe, Louisiana. After 30 minutes into the traffic stop, the trooper opened the trunk and found the body of Michael Robinson Jr. There are two parts to this interrogation, one with video and one with only audio. So make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel.
To his channel and my channel, chat.
How you doing, bro? Can I get some else to drink or some crackers or something?
He's so nonchalant.
My name's Patrick. This is Michael. I work for the state police. He works here at the sheriff's office, okay? Did you have a wallet or anything on you when I stopped you? You got a driver's license?
Just my phone.
Okay, do you have a driver's license? I know you don't have it on you, but do you have one in general?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have like an ID or anything?
I do, but not.
Okay, that's good.
So he was somebody crashed on me? I'm confused, bro.
What's your name?
Michael.
Michael, M-I-C-H-A-E-L. What's your last name, Michael?
Mitchell.
Michael Mitchell?
Mm-hmm.
What's your date of birth? I'm going to read you your rights before we do anything else, okay? If you have any questions after I read them, I'll explain it to you, okay? I'm not a lawyer, you're not a lawyer, but before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. You understand that? Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and to have him with you during questioning. You understand that? If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. You understand that? If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you'll still have the right to stop answering questions at any time. You also have the right to stop answering questions at any time until you talk to a lawyer. You understand that? You care if we take these handcuffs off? You want to take those handcuffs off, or you more comfortable alone? You're not going to run out if I take them off, are you? All right. I don't want to have a running contest this late today. You can stand all the way up. Yeah. You got it?
He don't even seem like he really worried. For a person that's in his predicament, he don't seem too worried. He like just like, you know what, man, it is what it is. Like life came at me. I did what I did, and I'm cool with my decision. They got me, but that's it. I'm cooling. That's how they act. That's how he acting.
You out of high school?
Senior this year.
Senior this year? What year of school at?
You a senior?
Okay. What's your phone number for?
Y'all think he gonna get life? I believe if he keep talking to these police officers and without a lawyer, he gonna get life. Cause you gotta think he 18. They don't have to tell him that he needs a parent or he doesn't need a guardian around. Bro, teach y'all kids, bro. Lawyer up, no matter what, bro. Even police officer lawyer up, bro. Like even lawyers lawyer up. Like that's the thing, bro. You don't play with them because they'll literally twist your words.
Like, where could I, if I wanted to call you, what number would I call?
Call me personally.
Yeah.
318.
Alright. Tell me why we're here, my man. They called me on the phone, I was at home. So,
Drop a light.
Well,
Reaction time,
my
yeah.
friends, they wanted to see it.
that's what we already read and talked about.
Don't start telling, bro. You got caught with it. You the one who did it. You was the only person that caused it. You the only person that's going down for this. Don't let nobody else go down.
My friends wanted to see it. They wanted to see Mike up because they know he was loaded, like he had money and stuff like that. So they hit me up. He was like, hey yo, link with Mike. All you gotta do is just y'all can smoke together, and then when he drop you off, I handle it from there. So I mean, I just one thing in my living, so we smoked a little bit. After that, we was like coming down the street, kind of like by my house. And after that, that's when one of my homeboy, he was around the corner, and he was like talking to Mike, like yeah, like trying to make him feel comfortable or whatever, like trying to be cool with him. And after that, he ended up like talking Mike out of the car, and at this point, like Mike, like he on the door and the car, like he just leaning up right there. Mm-hmm. After that, shots just came out, boom, boom, boom. Mike hit the.
Y'all see this life that people want to portray as so beautiful and so delicate, as if it's so like you get girls, you get the money, you get the cars, you get the clothes, you get all that. No, you don't. 9 out of 10 gangsters are all broke. They don't have no money to their name. Go live a regular 9 to 5 life, bro. This street stuff ain't got nothing for you, fam. Go get you a salary, fam. 40K and up a year. It might not seem like, oh, these rappers making millions every month. No, you don't need that starting out. Go get you a career. Fund your life that you need. Find what you want to buy. Go be a YouTuber. Find you a camera. Find you a setup. Go find some stuff, man. This block is gonna be there forever. People beefing over territory and people beefing over small altercations that did not have to escalate to the point that they did. But let's continue.
He was holding his stomach. He was like, bro, you shot me in my stomach. After that, he ran to the car because he knew Mike had a gun too. He went in there, grabbed Mike's gun. Mike was on the ground. He just did it to him, and that was it.
He did what to him?
He shot him in the head.
Okay.
After that, he was like, pop the trunk, bro. Hurry up, pop the trunk. Pop the trunk, got him.
Y'all think he telling the truth that it was somebody else? Hey, listen, if it was somebody else, you might as well tell him who it was. Cause I ain't listen. If this story's true, you gonna tell them who it was. Ain't no way you finna try to hide their name, nothing of the nature. You done already told them it was somebody else that did it. You gotta go all the way in now. That's all you. You a telltale. I don't know what life you lived, but from what it seems, you came from the hood, but you're a good kid. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm reading on you.
I just grabbed his legs, threw him in there. And after that, he took the car, and I was like, he took the car with the body, and I was gone. Like, I was at home. So this morning he came and dropped the car off over. He wanted me, he wanted me to get rid of everything. Like, dump the car, like all this together.
With friends like that, who needs enemies? If this is a true story, with friends like that, who needs enemies, bro? Ain't no way somebody finna come tell me like that, fam. We don't play those type of games. I will never put myself in a predicament that he has put himself in or anything close to any crime. I am done with all. I renounce all evil activities, bro. You got a dead body in your trunk and you telling me I gotta take the car and get rid of it? Wait, I'm 18, bro. In his predicament, I'm 18. What? And he did it like a
And
dummy.
cause I was scared too. Like, I was scared he was gonna do the same to me if I didn't do what he said. Cause like, you see me, I can't really do nothing. He bigger than me, I can't do nothing. So I just did what he said.
They gonna say why you ain't call the cops then.
And I was coming, like, coming towards Williamsburg, and then that's when I got stopped. And then he popped the trunk, and then he saw my body in there.
What's Mike's last name?
Robinson.
Mike Robinson. Okay. So let's go back and tell the story again. Okay. When you said that your homeboys were gonna set Mike up, who all is that? Yeah, look, man, you doing right?
It was a few people, but it was only one person. It was only one person that pulled. Like,
Let's start with him, okay?
Cam.
Cameron. What's Cameron's last
Wow.
name? About how old is Cameron?
I think it's about my age, 18,
Okay.
19.
Dang.
Alright, and what did he say to you when you
Cameron
called?
finna get life.
When y'all were together, whatever, about setting Mike up?
Hey, bro. You know Mike love the stuff. All I need you to do is just, he wanted me to just, like, get him high or whatever. And then he just took over the rest. And that's all he wanted me to do.
Alright. So you said that he was bringing you back home, right? Where do you live?
In Richwood.
Okay.
I'm about to look up how much
What's your
accomplice to
address?
murder get. I'm finna look up how much accomplice to murder get.
Where were y'all, if your house is where were y'all kind of?
My house, it come down to an intersection. And at the intersection, you would make a right. And it was right there on that street, because it's like super
30
dark.
years.
Like, you can't see nothing really.
Okay. Alright, so we got Cameron. He was the shooter, right? What did he shoot him with?
He had a Taurus 9.
How do you know that?
Like, I saw it was like a Taurus 9, he had a extended clip.
Okay. Alright, who else all was there?
Nobody really.
Come on, man. You already told me that a few people were there. You're doing really good, okay? You're doing the best thing you can do to help yourself.
Tell the whole story. That's it. Tell the whole story, bro. You already talking. Don't hold no story back, man. Come on, bro. Listen, I ain't with the whole telling on people thing. Not necessarily. I never been in that predicament. I never, thank God, I never had to. I never put myself in those type of predicaments. But you done put yourself there, bro. So it's either fight or flight. You either telling or you holding out and you finna fight But you done already caved in. You ain't got no lawyer. If you 18 and up, go get your lawyer, bro. If you 16, go get
I
a
hate to
lawyer.
see you just give me
But
a
your
little one and
parents
hold out
that's
on
up
it,
to
but
your
then I don't
parents
know
to
if you're
know.
telling the truth or not. Does that make sense? I believe you. I can see. I can see that you're telling the truth, but let's just go ahead and tell the whole story.
I was with my cousin. He was at my house with me.
Who's your
So
cousin?
he was just chilling with me. Cousin Smiley.
Who?
Smiley.
Smiley. What's his last name? Okay.
Boy got
What
his
was his
cousin
role in
roped
this
up
deal?
in it. Now you got
He
your cousin.
really didn't have a role. He was just like, he was just at my house with me chilling.
Yeah.
And after that, he was like, I wouldn't say he was a driver because he wasn't. Like, he was just in his own car. And Cameron was in the car with him. So, yeah, so when we had hit the street, they was already parked by my house because they was smoking. So they was just outside smoking, kind of by my house. After that, when we had hit the street, that's when he had came around the corner to the dark street to my car, and then what I told you before.
Yeah. When was all this?
Last night.
Last night about what time?
Like,
10 p.m.
I say me and my cousin, we had left out about 1 something, but like we didn't pick Cameron up to about, I don't know, 3 something maybe. And then we was just, I don't remember going home till like 6 something in the morning after all that.
What time you think the shooting happened?
6. Oh, 4. Around 4 then. It had to be like 4.
I want to say around 3 or 4 maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it was still pretty dark.
Yeah. Alright. So what happened after it? Did you just walk home from there, or you drove the car?
Yeah, no, I didn't drive the car after the shooting. After I helped him put the body in the trunk, he took the car, he drove off.
Cool.
He took the spare tire out the trunk to put my.
You said help put the body in the trunk. You accomplice already found. That's up to 30 years in jail. Prison. Hard time prison. You only 18. You'll get out. You'll be eligible for parole when you like about 35, 32. Let's say 13, 30 at 50. Depending on what state you're in. 30 at 50 would be 15. 15 on top of 18. That's what, 33? Did I do that right? Yeah, 33. You just wasted your whole teenage years, fam. Well, not even teenage, because you almost done with teenage anyway. You're 18, 19, 20. So you wasted the 2 years of your teenage years that you actually matter. That actually matter.
Like in the trunk.
Where did you put the spare tire?
I had no idea. Cause I remember seeing him put it in the front seat so he can like, cause I guess it wouldn't fit in the back seat or whatever. So he just put it in the front seat and he hurried up and drove off.
Yeah. Did he tell you where he was going last night?
No, he stayed up.
Yeah. Where does he live?
I don't know the exact house. I know it's Doty Lane though.
Okay.
If I can get my phone though, I can pull up the house number for it.
Well, we can get to that. Alright, tell me about today then.
Today he called me. It was about 11 something. I was still sleeping. He woke me up. He called me. He was like, hey, I need you to go take this car and take this body to me. I'm like, what you mean? Like, what you mean? What you want me to do with it? He was like, get rid of it. And like, he was sounding aggressive. So I ain't want to just get into no altercation with him because I ain't want to end up like Mike.
Yeah, cause I don't know, y'all boys believe him or not, bro. I normally have a good read on people. I believe him, bro. I believe that there was a third party that caused this. But no, why did he say why did he break down and crying when the police officer came? It was like, because we watched the other video when he first got like caught. He started crying as soon as they arrested him. Say, I just hit him. I just hit him. I don't know. I just hit him, and he started breaking down crying.
Cause he obviously he had no feeling when he did it, I guess. Cause I don't know.
Yeah. Alright, so then what?
He dropped the car off with the keys, and I had.
At your house, or
It was like
plan to meet somewhere?
we met like kind of by my house, but like not quite at my house. And after leaving, I told my mom, I was like, I'm about to go. I'm gonna be gone for a little while. She was like, all right. And that's when I left. And I first I went to Tallulah. Then Delhi then came through
Monroe.
Lansboro.
Oh, Windsor. So he came right back.
But he had gave me a spot to go. He told me where I can go trash the stuff in it. So that's why I was really on my way to.
Where was that?
I got like I don't know the specific address. He just sent it to my phone and I just put it in, like tap it to get directions to it and just come up.
Okay. What was your plan when you got there?
I was just gonna leave. I was gonna get out the car, leave the car there, and I was gonna try to get a ride back to my road and just try to leave it at there.
What all y'all get off Mike? You said he was loaded.
I know he took Mike's gun.
What kind of gun was that?
Mike had the same gun that he had, so it was both some charges.
Alright, what else?
I think that's it, but because when Mike fell, he had his Apple Watch on, and I think his Apple Watch and the phone still in the car, I think. But that's all I know that he took for sure, because he was trying to hurry up and split. So that's all I know.
Was there any dope in the car, money in the car?
We had smoked it already, so it wasn't nothing really.
So what did you mean when you said that he was loaded?
I don't know. Like, I know me and Mike cool. We was cool. But I ain't, like, he said he was loaded, so I guess, he had a lot of money. And he thought that Mike would be had, like, he just carried around cash on him. And he thought he was just gonna have a quick little come up.
Hang tight for me, just a minute, okay?
Is that even believable, y'all? After he said what he said, he was crying when they arrested him. He said, I just hit him. He came out of nowhere. I just hit him. Or something like he said. So now he creating a full story. Who's to say that this story is all the way authentic? He coming up with it like quickly, so he might have been thinking about it on the whole ride there.
Sure you don't want some chips or something? Thank you.
You better feed my man. He telling y'all all the info. No lawyer. You think you finna walk though? He think he finna walk after all he telling. He is not finna walk.
Okay.
Can't breathe, man. Had my mask on. Loud ass shit. Hold on.
I went to Tallulah again the other night.
What'd you do in Tallulah?
I went and drove around it to it was something like a complex type thing.
Yeah.
10 minutes, and then I pulled out and I hit the ground. He was holding his stomach. He was like, bro, you shot me in my stomach. After that, he stood over Mike and shot him in the head. And he wanted me to hurry up and help him put the body in the trunk and all this so he can stern him.
Now keep in mind, I skipped the 23 minutes, right? This video has been going on for 25 minutes, but I was at like 15. He keeping the same story.
He didn't tell you where he was going. About how many times you think you shot him? You say it the same every time, but when you shot him in the stomach at the very first, do you remember?
It was a few. It wasn't like 1 or 2. It was like 5 or 6 maybe. But I don't think the clip he had was full. Cause he stopped shooting at one point to go get. He went to go get Mike's gun out the car. And he used Mike's gun to finish him off.
He shot Mike in the head with the gun that he got out of the car.
With Mike's gun.
So he shot him with 2 guns, is what you're telling me.
With 2 guns.
Okay. So what else was in the car that he took out?
I think that was it.
Man, you remember just a minute ago how when you started telling me the story, your whole body changed because you're finally getting off your chest what's been in there all day, right?
Sure.
Go ahead and give me the rest of it. All right. Tell me what all was in the car that he took out. I can see you want to tell me. Yeah.
I don't know. I think he probably could have had some old weed in there maybe. But like I wasn't just really aware of what all he had in his car, cause we was just smoking together, so I wasn't really like scoping the scene or nothing.
Yeah.
I was just doing my part to smoke with him.
Yeah. Where was your cousin Smiley at?
He had his car parked right at the
where you showed us.
Yeah. And Cameron got out of his car. He got out of my cousin's car and walked to the around the corner. And he met us right there.
What's your cousin drive?
It was kind of like the Jeep that looked like a box.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a suit.
What's the name of the guy? The shooter.
Cameron? Where's Cameron live?
He stayed not too far from me.
Could you show us on it now?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna skip a little bit. Hold on.
Alright, tell me a little bit more about this Jeep. What color is it?
He got a little bit more right now than he do in this picture.
Okay, what else is different now than you put in your past cousin? That's it, okay?
That boy got well, boy.
Tell me your name again.
Michael Mitchell.
What's your address?
Jason off regular. Oh no, that's my fraternity brother Cam. He was in Salem.
What's his phone number?
Did he just say he worships Satan?
You don't have his phone number?
Me and Cam, we was texting off.
Okay. Who did he pick up? He said y'all were there and you directed him through the neighborhood. He don't know where the hell was that. He's from Bastrop to pick up 2 guys.
Mm-hmm.
Who were the 2 guys at Smiley when he picked up?
That would be Jay and Pat.
Jay and Pat.
Oh, so there's more people now. Okay.
What's Jay's real name?
Kind of figured that.
Whole name.
Jawan. I don't know his last name.
Come on, Michael. Help me here.
I'm
trying to help you, okay?
I'm trying to.
You care about your cousin?
I do.
Okay. If you do, this is how you help him.
I'm getting out.
The feds be tripping, bro. He talking about something he helping his cousin. You ain't helping your cousin, bro. It's not making
Everything
sense.
at the spot by my house.
Same place you and him
Why
were
the
smoking.
why the video off?
And we picked them up and we all smoked together too. So I left them. They was all in the car together at the spot. And that's when Mike pulled up to come get me.
Is he showing him something?
And
What did he
Mike
show?
left, we was smoking. And after that, he texted me.
Okay, let's stop right
Hold on.
It was a good distance between me and the car. But I could see what Cam was doing. He went after Mike was on the ground, he was hollering at him. He was hollering real loud. He was like, ah, you know. And he went to the driver's side. He was feeling under the seat.
How did he went to the driver's side?
Like he went to, cause you know Cam, he was they was standing in front of each other. So when Mike hit the ground, he wasn't in front of the door nothing no more, cause he fell by the back tire of the car. So he walked up to the driver's side and started feeling under the seat, and he pulled out a gun. And then he shot him right there in the head.
Alright. And then when did Smiley come around the corner?
He came around the corner after that, cause he was finna go. He heard the shots. He came around the corner. He left.
But see, you told me that Smiley never saw you.
You just said that here sitting there, that Smiley never saw you from the time that you left him to go with Mike, that you never saw Smiley again.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd say after the shooting.
Oh.
Well, hell, that was after the shooting.
It's just Smiley just turned around the corner.
He saw me. He turned.
I know he did, because he told us he did.
Mm-hmm.
We know a lot of things.
But at that point, Cam.
I gotta go watch Smiley.
So
Okay, where did Cam go?
Where did Cam go? You told me that Cam left in the car.
That's what I said. Y'all trying to make me.
No,
Y'all trying to
make
switch
me
me up.
up.
I'm telling. I already told. I know what I told y'all. I'm saying Cam left in the car. At the point Smiley came around the corner, Cam was already gone.
With the dead guy in the trunk.
Yes.
Come on now. Let's stop. So I'm not trying to cross you up. Here's what I'm trying to do. All of this whole story has to go into a report that I have to write.
I understand.
Right? So when I send this thing up the chain and I say, hey, Michael Mitchell didn't shoot this guy. He helped set him up. He needs his legs switched, but he didn't pull the trigger. Right?
Yes, sir.
Because that's what you want my report to say.
Bro, you heard what he said he needs his leg switched, but he wasn't the one who did it. He made it seem like just because he was a accessory, he not gonna get just as much time as he did. But accessory to murder is the same thing as murder, year-wise.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Well, to do that, I have to have all of my facts straight. But let me tell you what. Right now, I've got it on 2 recordings.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got one that says Smiley was around the corner. He never saw me after the shooting. Me and Cam loaded the body up, and then Cam left in the car. All right. Then I got Smiley saying, we heard the shooting. We drove around the corner. There was Michael Mitchell. No Cam. And you say Cam was gone already. And then I got another story just now that me and Cam loaded up the body. He jumps in the car and leaves, and now you're just standing there.
Hey, look, Smiley has nothing to lose. Well, he has a lot to lose, but he's not involved. So he told us a story that makes sense, that's understandable.
Your story's the one that's not jiving. And here's why I think that, okay? I think that
Michael Mitchell, you've been lying. Smiley told the
you're telling us a ton of truth. Like 95% of what you're saying is true. But 5% you're trying to keep a homeboy out of a pinch, or maybe not quite sound so bad.
I'm just trying to I'm just trying to keep them out the way because they didn't.
But you can't keep them out of the way. Let me keep them out of the way. Let me do my job.
Don't ever believe that.
I'm going to keep them out of the way. Have I put anybody else in jail? No. Have I already talked to Smiley? Yes. Is Smiley in jail? No. Smiley's at home. Let me keep them out of the way. You need to tell me the whole story, or you gonna get in the way more than you already are.
Because Smiley's done told us a different story. Okay, he says they're sitting in the car, him, I'm assuming Jay and Pat, two dudes he don't know. He's getting to know them. Like, he's in a car for 4 hours with him because you just bounced and he don't know where you at. So they're sitting around the corner and they hear, well, he don't hear it. He said one of the guys sitting next to him goes, "Here's it. Did you hear that?" He's like, "What?" Turns the radio down. He goes, "That's gunshots." And then you FaceTime him. Now, mind you, we're going to get all that FaceTime stuff. We're going to get all this stuff. You FaceTime Smiley. Smiley goes, "What?" And you are telling Smiley that you shot this dude.
The guy pulled a gun on you?
Whoa, 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 whoa. We know what happened. We don't need to watch no more.
And you had to shoot him back.
That's what Smiley's saying us. So Smiley bounced around the corner.
We don't need to hear no more.
Right. As soon as I hit the intersection and my lights shine across that car and I see that body on the ground, because I stopped. He said, "Well, I ain't no part of this shit."
Who's the only person there? A black Camaro with orange stripes. Michael Mitchell and Mike.
Or the dead guy.
Ain't nobody else there. That's the picture that we got painted, and you know what? That makes sense.
Now this is what he's got nothing to, unless he's involved in trying to cover himself. Smiley's got nothing to lose.
This is a step in the right direction, okay?
Apartment, if we go make a left, then it would be the long street, the dark street, right there. So I was getting out. He pulled around with the car facing, like, the car would be facing the opposite way that we came, so you can like drive straight off. So at that point, I was getting out the car, like, "Alright, Mike, bro, I'ma fuck with you." Like saying goodbye, really. And then Mike was standing, at that point, he was standing at the car. He was like, posted up on the car like I told y'all. Mike, I turned around, Mike had his gun in his hand. Like he was like drawing it towards me. And I was scared, I didn't know what to do. So I turned around, I shot him. And I need to stop shooting till the bullets ran out.
Hey, this is a step in the right direction, okay? Getting it off your chest.
Oh, what the fuck you right here, man?
We knew he had did it. I knew he had did it. Because I remember when he got arrested, he said, "I hit him and I ain't mean to." But what if you said you didn't mean to, but you just gave a self-defense story. So wouldn't that mean you meant to? Initially, from the get-go of the initial reaction of him? See, you should have just kept your mouth shut and lawyered up. Your lawyer could have pled self-defense and you could have got off of this one. Because you could have easily painted that to the thing. You didn't have to say, "Oh, my friends say set him up, da da da."
No. I'm 18.
And you're done for.
Do you know why Mike pulled a gun on you?
Like Mike, he liked to smoke. Like he smoked, and I stay with weed. Like I don't sell it, but like I stay with a decent amount of it for my own personal use. So when we was smoking, like I pulled out my bag of weed. Like,
You lying. You sell. You're a dealer.
to
How much did you have?
like
a zip?
About a zip.
Leading.
How much did Mike have?
Mike had he already had his blunt rolled up, so he just pulled up.
That's all he had?
Yeah, he pulled up with his blunt rolled up, and when we was in the car, he opened the little dash, pulled out the reloads. He was like, "You can come roll up." After that, I pulled my weed out. I was like pulling a few buds out so I can roll me a blunt. He usually do.
Okay.
So I looked back, I seen him pulling up with the motion,
Where did you have your gun at?
It was in my
front,
in my hoodie pocket.
In your pocket. Okay.
And I didn't have the safety on. I had one in the head already. So once I seen it, my first reaction, I just pulled mine out and I just started going, and I didn't stop until I ran out.
And okay, after that, he still falls to the ground like you're talking about. Then what happened?
So when I went for his gun and I shot him in the head.
Where was his gun laying at?
Under the seat.
Yeah, see.
I thought you said he had it out on the side.
You had to like.
Done. Dun dun dun. You see, bro, ain't no winning in this life, fam. Them people gonna get that information out you, cuz. Them people gonna get that information out you, blood. Hey, listen, why am I saying that? I am nowhere near affiliate, but hey.
Cause at first when we was smoking, it was like he had it tucked right here between the center console and the seat.
Mm-hmm.
And when we was driving, like I was like, okay. It was close but not close, but it was in the
right
air.
where you took the picture of it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what did Smiley and the rest of the two dudes do?
After that, they just looked. I got in. He was like,
did you talk to them anymore after that?
I did talk to Smiley after that.
Have I lied to you or been ugly to you since we've been together? Yesterday or today, have I been ugly to you, lied at you, hollered at you, anything like that?
No, sir.
Do you have any reason to believe what I'm telling you is not true?
I believe.
I'm proud of you.
You know, look, I know that what you did was a bad, horrible thing.
I'm not proud of that.
Yeah,
But look, if he pulled up on you with a gun and you were in fear for your life, then that helps you.
No, it doesn't, because his gun was under his seat. Yours was pointed at him. How is he a threat to you? Unless he wanted to fight or something. You can't prove that. Because you kept telling 30 different stories. So you done ruined your whole fight, bro, because you've been lying. If you was going to tell the truth, you should have been told the truth. If you was going to try to hide the fact, you should have held it to a lawyer. But you done it for it. That's the end of this video. I like watching these. If y'all want me to keep doing crime stuff like this, I had to skip around for sure because this video would have been like 2 hours long. And I am not going to make a 2 hour long video unless I'm like cutting it up, and I didn't feel like editing. But y'all make sure y'all drop a like, comment, subscribe if you're new. I got more content coming for y'all boys. I got hour-long videos coming for y'all boys. I got other reactions coming for y'all boys. Listen, I just need y'all support. Hit that sub button for me, man. I got people in my comments hating that. I love haters, bro. They boost me and they show me that I'm a king. You feel me? I'm finna start getting sponsors and everything. So y'all make sure y'all support the channel. I'm black, bro. I'm Hispanic. Y'all support a mixed breed. You feel me? A mixed breed. Black Hispanic. I'm black and Puerto Rican. So y'all support young king. You feel me? And if y'all want to say happy birthday, my birthday was yesterday. So put it up there. You feel me? Love. Make sure y'all stay safe and stay out of the shoes of these people, bro. I hear these stories all the time. As a kid, I grew up with like a bunch of gangster people around me. You know what I did, bro? I heard their stories. I heard what they went through, and I chose the other route, bro. I chose the good route, bro. Nah, it took me some time, but I got there. You know what I mean? Love. Make sure y'all be safe, bro.